morning. We are going to see flow control system with DCS. So like always do, so we can select the flow control loop from the system. So this is the flow control loop we are going to do. In this you can see that water is taken from the reservoir. It is going through the pump. The pump will be operated. So this pump is sending the flow through an orifice plate. So this orifice plate is connected with low pressure and high pressure. Two feeds are taken, and the feeds are connected, and it is connected with the differential pressure transformer through three-way manifold valve. From this it is then connected to the DCS. So the flow through this line is measured through this orifice restriction and DPT, and we need to control the flow of this liquid. This can be controlled through this control valve, which will be operating. So this control valve will move up and down. Based on this operation, you will be controlling the flow towards the water. So in order to have a safety of this pump, we are having a other safety line also. So by double clicking you can get the faceplate of pump, and you can get the faceplate of controller by double clicking here. We can get the faceplate by double clicking the pump, and this is the controller part, and we got the pump part. So both are taken. So we are operating pump on off through this thing, and we are giving set point through this one. So we will change the mode manual to auto mode by clicking here. You can change the mode to auto mode. We can give the set point how much liter per hour, 800 liter per hour. So now we are changing to auto mode. Now it is changed to auto mode, automatic mode. That is nothing but automatic mode. So we gave a set point. So that set point is some 800 liter per hour. We are going to give the set point. So based on that set point, so we are giving the set point. Let me give about 800. This is 800 liter per hour we are giving. So based on this 800 liter per hour, the system will be working, and it will be giving the control action with respect to this particular system. Okay. So when you can see that when this flow varies, so this is the transmitter signal also varies. Based on that, we will be getting the control actions performed. We will see the real time thing. Now we are going to do the experiment on flow loop. So you can see the flow loop. You can water is taken from the tank, and it is pumped through this pump. Okay. So that pump will be pumping the water flow. We are raising overhead, and we have a orifice plate here. So this orifice plate is used to measure the differential pressure. So we have a feed behind and after that orifice plate. That feed is taken to different DPT. So this DPT is square root extracted DPT. So we will take square root of the readings coming. So for since the flow is a quick experiment, we will be using square root extractor. We have these three-way manifold valves. These valves are used for calibration as well as when we are fixing this. So we cannot take the fluid out, so that we will close this, and the flow pipe will be running. So this is normally used. So we are switching on the pump. So now the pump is on. Water flow is coming through this system. We can see that there is variations in the variations coming in the DPT. So these variations are given to our DCS. So you can see that flow coming out from the line, right? So we are maintaining the flow of this particular pipeline. So we set it as 800 liter per hour. So now we are measuring the flow through the ACT, and we are supposed to maintain 800, right? You can see the 800 coming. So that 800 liter per hour is maintained, and the control valve is used. The control valve is used in the outlet of this orifice. After orifice, you can see this orifice is there. Then this line comes down in the outlet of this flow control system. We are having the control valve. Now the valve is fully closed, since we are already maintaining the flow normally required. So it is closed. So you change some reading, we will be getting the control valve. Now we change the reading to 1000 liter per hour. Already we have given 800 liter per hour. Now we can see that control valve is moving, and there is a change in the pressure coming. We have made the change in the liter per hour, so that the flow is changing and can be used for fluid flow control. So now we can see how the control actions are going on. So we have given 800 liter per hour. Now that set point is reached, and we are getting that that control valve is under a nominal operation condition, since we have received the set point. So that there is no change occurring in the face plate. So this we already know that this is the face plate we are going to use. Okay. Now we can see the tuning parameters by right clicking. So you can right click and you can take the tuning parameters, and you can see the trend means nothing but the graphs. So we can see that we are starting the pump, and you can see the trend. You can see the changes occurring in the system. So we will get all alarms also here. You can see that flow pump is start, pressure control is going on, level control is on, it is in operation. Now we are doing the flow control, it is there, flow control is in operation. So like that we will get all the reading alarms. So we will take also the tuning parameters from the face plate. So now we are changing the flow. We are already giving 800. So now we are changing the 800 into 1000. Also our system works. So when even we are making set point changes, when the process is going on, that will be also adopted by the DCS based system. So after this process is going on, we can take the readings. So that readings can be taken by right clicking here. So and you can take the tuning parameters. You can take the tuning here, and you can get the readings. So that is all from flow control system.